Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. You at the hideout, where we can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets, wearing courage like a second skin. The kids are all dying, we're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets, we take what is needed. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises.
your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, welcome to a new season. Last year certainly had its fair share of drama, perhaps too much for the taste of certain individuals here, as hopes of promotion vanished on the last day. But there's no time to dwell on those disappointments and think about what might have been. The only things on their minds now to go one step better this time. Well, this is the game of the week. Fans focused on the streak and who will eventually put an end to it. Could this be the day? Stays in the starting 11. No surprise there, I don't think.
Well, there's a very good chance of goals in this one.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. So we're up and running. Now, there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup. Mark Haley, proper centre-forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers speak for themselves, Peter.
Chermiti. Wirtz. Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
That set up beautifully for him, and the shot wasn't far off either.
Frimpong. First quarter of an hour gone. Szoboszlai. He's taking on the lot of them. Szoboszlai! Great attempt, that was moving.
You know, he's managed to fire a decent shot in there. Better look next time.
Grealish. Brandthwaite. Grealish. It's got through and back of the net. As sweet as you like. That's glorious!
Well, that's a finish that'll be remembered by both player and fans for a long, long time. I guess we'll be eulogising about it for a long time too. Wonderful.
That is a wonderful strike, even... 15 minutes till half-time. Gets it, and now what? Fence has got rid of that. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there. In towards the middle.
Firm header on goal.
It's out of play for a goal kick. With the short one. Shot at goal! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. McNeil.
They have another chance.
Another piece of really good defending.
They've got another chance here.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger. And we are up to the break.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half.
The second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand.
Out towards the flank. Oh, great chance! McNeil. Now a chance to break. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. He's taking on the lot of them. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is clearly a well-drilled, coordinated defence. A team within a team.
Crossed in. Almost an hour gone. Wirtz.
With his head.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
Listen, it's always a long way out to try something like that, but he did pretty well. Decent try.
Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, it's very early for him at his new club, and he's hardly made the impact he would have liked. I'm sure he'll get better in time.
Brandthwaite. James. Doucouré. McNeil. 75 minutes played. Szoboszlai. James. Ashley Young. James. Doucouré. James. He's playing here on the flank. On the volley! Oh, just wide. Van Dijk. Driving on, he could shoot here. McNeil. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Well won, that's good play. And that is the last effort of the game.